Hello. Would you like to have a roll in the hay? It's fun! Roll, roll, roll in the...
Teri Garr, the alternately shy and sassy blonde actress whose little girl voice, deadpan comic timing, expressive eyes, and cinematic bravery in the...
Aside from the MS, God, if she's up there, gave me a brain aneurysm about almost a year ago, a little over a year ago. So I had a brain surgery.
Face of seemingly crazy male characters made her a star of 1970s and 80s movies and earned her an Oscar nomination for her role in Tootsie. Died on Tuesday at her home in Los Angeles. She was 79. Her publicist, Heidi Schaefer, said the cause was complications of multiple sclerosis. Ms. Garr received the diagnosis in 1999. After 16 years of symptoms and medical research, she made her condition public in 2002. In late 2006, she had a ruptured brain aneurysm and was in a coma for a week, but she was eventually able to regain the ability to walk and talk. On screen, Ms. Garr's outstanding features were her eyes, which could seem simultaneously pained, baffled, sympathetic, vulnerable, intrigued, and determined, whether she was registering a grand new discovery or holding back tears. If her best-known roles had a common thread, it was the erratic behavior of the men in her characters' lives. In Close Encounters of the Third Kind, she initially went into denial when her husband, Richard Dreyfuss, became obsessed with UFOs, but promptly abandoned him, taking the children. When he built, in their family room, a mountain of garbage, fencing, and backyard soil. In Oh God! Ms. Garr was supportive when her husband, John Denver, a California supermarket manager, told everyone that he was hanging out with God incarnate, George Burns. And Tootsie, for which she earned a 1983 Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, she whined eloquently as the neglected friend-turned-lover of an actor, Dustin Hoffman, who was behaving strangely. It turned out he had been posing as a woman to get better acting jobs. In Young Frankenstein, 1974, in which Ms. Garr played a dim, cleavage-proud German lab assistant, her character was involved with a mad scientist, Gene Wilder. As a dive bar waitress in After Hours, 1985, she flirted with a man, Griffin Dunne, on the verge of a breakdown. Ms. Garr's role in Mr. Mom, 1983, was an exception. Her character was the one who got carried away, becoming an overconfident ad agency workaholic while her unemployed husband, Michael Keaton, stayed home with the children and the laundry. While making many of these films, she noticed troubling physical symptoms. She didn't suspect. "I would get this horrible pain in my arm like a knife stabbing," she told CNN in 2008. "And I thought, well, I'm in Central Park, well, maybe it is a knife stabbing." It wasn't. On The Larry King Show in 2002, Ms. Garr was asked how she dealt with the frustrations of multiple sclerosis, which affects the central nervous system. "I switch gears," she said. "If there's something I can't do, I do something I can." Donnerstag. For years, she was a spokeswoman for MS research and support, continuing to make appearances in her wheelchair. "I really do count my blessings," she wrote in a memoir, Speed Bumps, Flooring It Through Hollywood 2005, written with Henriette Mantel. "At least I used to. Now I get so tired I have a woman come once a week and count them for me." Teri Garr was born on December 11, 1944, in Los Angeles, the youngest of 3 children of Eddie Garr, an actor, and vaudevillian-born Edward. She tended to be frank. Writing in the New York Times Magazine in 2006, she dismissed the adage about being nice to people on your way up because you'd see them again on your way